youngest siblings are always their parents' favorite because they want to be. Younger siblings have a lot of crap to contend with. We're forced to wear hand-me-downs. We've got to try and match our older siblings' grades. We have to watch while they ransack all our possessions. And we've got to hear them whine on about favoritism. But it turns out that they may have had a point because the babies of the family are more likely to be the parents' favorite, according to a new study. Why? It's all down to perception. Researchers from Brigham Young University's School of Family Life have concluded that favoritism is in the eye of the beholder. Basically, younger siblings are more concerned with comparing themselves to their older siblings, so it's more important to them to develop a stronger bond. Researchers studied 300 families, each with 2 teenagers, who were asked various questions about favoritism. Parents were asked how much warmth and conflict they had with their kids, while teenagers were asked to describe their relationships with their parents. They found that, if younger siblings feel that they're the favorite and their parents agree, the parent-child relationship is strengthened. If they don't, the opposite happens. If older siblings think they're the favorite, however, it has no effect on their relationships with their parents. It's not that firstborns don't ever think about their siblings and themselves in reference to them. It's just not as active of a part of their daily life, says Alex Jensen, assistant professor at the BYU School of Family Life. My guess is it's probably rarer that parents will say to an older sibling, "Why can't you be more like your younger sibling?" It's more likely to happen the other way around. Why I couldn't admit to having postnatal depression. 12 gorgeous gifts that new mums will love this Christmas. What not to say to a friend who has suffered an early miscarriage. So, how to deal with favoritism as a parent. Alex says treating offspring equally isn't necessarily the best approach. When parents are more loving and they're more supportive and consistent with all the kids, the favoritism tends to not matter as much. Some parents feel like I need to treat them the same. What I would say is, no, you need to treat them fairly but not equally. If you focus on it being okay to treat them different because they're different people and have different needs, that's okay. Heartbreaking moment. Dad shares last dance with terminally ill baby daughter. When should you get rid of the stroller? And how do you do it? 12 things you definitely took for granted before having your first child. More. Why I couldn't admit to having postnatal depression, not even to myself. More. Christmas presents for different stages of your relationship.